Well, in an unusual turn of events, I get to cast Friends, which is pretty freaking awesome. Um, Friends in this case, I can't actually see who's playing with Proto. I don't know. It's just interesting what Riot does because I'm spectating Proto's match technically, but he happens to be playing with other people that are on my friends list in a pre-made, but they're not showing it. So pretty clear here that the Ix is in Summoner slot 4 as Vayne, and who else was playing? Perhaps Merlin was joining them. We'll have to see. Urgot along for the ride. And here we go. Or here we know. Come on, League. You can do it. You can do it, League. You can do it. You can go the whole way. Hey. Popped on my screen, although not on yours, dear viewer. There we go. So we've got Rakan as the support. Nobody on our team. Wow, looking like it is just Ix and Urgot. So this is kind of cool. I do get to cast both at the same time. I guess the Varus, that's kind of annoying. Cho'Gath's pretty hot lately. Kind of pathetic to see him in a supporting role. Forget it, buddy. You're not a support. Oh, that's a great job, Riot. We crashing. Sorry about that. The old Alt Tab. Riot crash. Well, to begin real quick, should just be missing the beginning of the game and a chance to see who's connected and who's disconnected. What you gonna do? All right. There we go. There's no way to quite jump ahead to the end here. And I do get the beautiful delight of seeing both sides from a vantage point slightly in the future. Always entertaining. Rakan very late out of the gate here. We'll give him some credit for loading difficulties. Is it, I'm going to screw you up. Is it Orn or Orm? I gotta click on you to find out. I still can't find out. Orn. Excuse me. Double N. King playing top as is tradition. Seeing him in mid entirely too much lately. He's kind of a dick. And Panth helping out up top. At the Reaper name. Reaper07. Two possibilities. This guy is an old fart who's been playing since 2007. I don't even know if League's that old. Or maybe he was born in 07 and he's literally 10 years old and he's playing League. Could be class of 07, I guess. All right, very traditional start here. Panth kind of, I guess the try is it's just information gathering. You know, you can get out very easily if somebody comes in, but you'll know if they're invading top. So useful to protect for Unbound. A little slow getting in lane. AD carry tanked some of that. And I'm not sure what this play is here. That was kind of him. Wow, it's really going to delay their entry into lane here, and Vayne is just going to get fed. Wow. The greedy push in here, grabbing chickens. Well, that's going to throw Ornn off. And he badly needs this choke. Wow, he needed Cho'Gath help. Rakan not very amazing here either. Let's see how X is doing for creeps. Oh, rolling in against this very injured Cho'Gath. Just all around bad plays simply because this Ornn needed so much help. And he doesn't get his chickens either. He got screwed out of things. I don't know what is... Did he not... He forgot Smite. What a noob. That's why he needed the long leash. Oh, that's going to hurt them early game. Probably going to hurt them later on, too, with dragons and such. Did he think he was top? Oh, that's just embarrassing. TSM camp tries. Oh, okay. And getting poked down a little bit. And very late to return to her is Rakan. A quick peek up top. Gangplank getting poked down just a little bit by this Panth. And let's spend some time mid while we look at creep counts. Panth blowing Gangplank out of the water on top. Ornn actually catching up. What's up, Proto? What's a little slow on your farm there, buddy. And behind. And Varus actually caught up very nicely down here on the bottom on his farm. Vayne having some trouble here. Possibly because this Rakan is just not amazing. Or, you know, that long Varus poke. And that short Vayne range. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty annoying. Oh, nice. That's very unfortunate for her. Rakan not really able to offer much to her at all in terms of sustain. Oh, Vayne. Don't get caught by that shit. But here we might have a little rumble in the jungle. Not swept his Ornn. Oh, Ornn in trouble. Could this be first blood? What a noob! It is first blood. That was a half-health Proto, but that's just Ornn meeting an Urgot in the jungle. Not having a very good day. Also not having Smite. Gangplank also dead. Wow. Looking pretty good for red team here. With the double kill and the gold lead. Although bot lane... Oh, good. She didn't walk into that. She almost did. Bot lane here not looking as amazing as they might have early on. With that long leash that Ornn needed. But Vayne does traditionally have a very slow start. Also, the Cho'Gath support is working out, ironically. I mean, he's off meta, whatever. But he's working out better than the Rakan support, which is crazy. But that's having an impact here. Rakan not in the hands of a great player here either. How's Maul's doing in mid? Wow, he's getting run all over the place as well by Soul. And part of the difficulty here is that they just have Ornn. You know, Ornn is not great with those crazy ganks to get a lane back in the favor of his allies. It's like, hey, I'll get you started. Oh my god, did he almost just die on chickens? He had to give up. He had to give up on chickens. He's level 3! What is this scrub doing? Oh, I missed Ix going down, though. But I was kind of happy. She was very poked down. Rakan couldn't really do anything to heal her. And Varus, of course, very long-range poke. Cho with silences and knockups and some annoying tricks. And Rakan leaving. Yeah. I just say it, Ix, because I know you're probably watching this from the future. If the lane wins, but at this moment, your lane overall between the four of you looking the weakest. Proto though, level 5 versus this level 3 Ornn. I just, man, you just keep punching, man. You just keep swinging that hammer. Keep swinging, swing it, buddy. Swing your hammer. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Oh my gosh, wow, barely gets red. So Proto very aware, and now he has alts, very aware of Ornn's situation, aware enough to hit chickens at level 2 to invade. Also here, lane pretty pushed, even though Vayne's a bit behind. Falling farther behind in creeps. Oh, sweeps. Okay, knows that red was just cleared. Or probably aware that Proto's there, but what's Proto's play here? Oh, wow. He's going right for him. Wow, smart play. Boom. Just eats him alive. Proto turning into a real juggernaut, as he do. And Orange just, dude, trying to get a little armor there. It's not healthy. He doesn't have damage. It's just not. It's so weird that Riot has screwed things up that badly. Oh, a failed gank there. It could be a good time to set up a gank bot here in a minute or so. Dragon also becomes in play. Yep. On their way is an unknown person. Proto's already cycled top for farm, though. Probably not watching lanes here. Oh, and Vayne already way down. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, Panth, of course, with the ganks. Obviously, forgot about his ult. Holy cow. Very well timed. Cho maybe stalling this out? Yeah. Cho just not even caring. It's like, take it and go. Maybe Proto comes down in time to help with Dragon. Nope. Panth literally just came down for the gank. That's really unfortunate they couldn't set up a little bit more out of that. Without damage on bottom and without Ornn being a threat, that should have been an easy Dragon. This is just going to help mid get pushed in. But top, even while he was gone, Gangplank in a bit of trouble here. And the smite that Ornn did not bring. This is why you bring smite, Ornn. This is why. This is why you do it. I think that was smite, right? So maybe not ideal plays by Panther. Definitely great coming down bot and getting the kill. And whether he did it intentionally or not, bot is probably the lane that is in most trouble. So I mean that was the lane to gank. That was the place to come down, make a big difference, shut down their AD carry, get your own AD carry fed. Like it's a good play. Oh, and Vayne right down again. This is just, that was not a fight that bot could have afforded to stay in. Cho a little bit tankier, at least as disruptive as Rakan, probably more so at this point. And Rakan not able to offer anything. This was just a bad play. This was a terrible play coming down from mid. Just mistimed, I think? Oh, maybe? Wow. The silence and down. Maul's also very late coming down here to help out. That might get them an early turret if they play this well. Looking for help from Ornn. At least it could also get them Dragon. No. But again, let's back up here a little bit. So let's back up a little further. So all right. So here's Ix. That was too far. So here's the fight. Ix here running past Cho'Gath, going in, and just can't handle the burst. I think is really what that was. Rakan not able to shield or to offer CC or anything really. So here she is. She's already at half health. He's at full. He's down to half now. It's even Steven, but she doesn't have any tricks left, and he still has all of his tricks. Not even to mention Cho'Gath here still being a force to be reckoned with. So, not great. In some ways, this is the tale of two sucky champions in my humble. Ornn right now, a terrible jungle as a champion, but a terrible champion as a jungle for not bringing smite. And then Rakan also not really being an amazing support right now. Here comes mid as well coming in. Wow, just he's backing. That's a bad play. This could go very well for bot. But again, they're not able to make anything of it, in part because they don't really have a tanky disruptive champion down here. Panth here, good timing. Okay, that's good, but they're not really trading any better than 1-for-1. And if he ulted in, he aimed that very badly. So we're kind of not really. His CC has been terrible. His positioning has been terrible. When to engage, when to disengage hasn't been great. But as a champion, he's not really able to offer that much in the way of sustain. So he hasn't really been able to help his AD carry very much. Hasn't been great with the stuns, which is something that an important part of Rakan's kit. You know, making those kind of windows, dancing in, dancing out, and even this. Like, what, buddy? Like, what were you going for there? Test. Things tied up at 8-8. A slight gold lead to blue. Tower is evenly split. And really, part of me says it's anybody's game. Panth doing very well. Their game playing, probably one of their scarier champions, is in trouble. Most importantly here, though, for blue team, their AD carry is getting fed. Now, Vayne, of course, very capable of coming from behind. Great late game scaling. Shouldn't be that much of an issue. But it will still be interesting to see where things go. Okay. Cleaning up a little bit on bots. Possibly going for the dragon play. No, heading mid first, which is fairly smart. Take some pressure off. Try to see if they can get the gank. May as well come in quick for a kill. The flash in from Mauls, and they're going to have it. And now they're free to come down and grab Dragon if they want. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, a little bit of a hiccup. Thanks, Riot. Meanwhile, on top did get Ornn, so they're going to be getting at least a turret out of this. Wow, Gangplank, of course. Not much he could do there, but his positioning not the best. And in trouble again is Vayne at low health. I missed that particular exchange. They've decided to fight over a turret over this. This is a bad play, in my opinion. Winning mid with this grab turret grabbed with his turret down is nice. Frees up Mauls to roam. Mauls not having an amazing game, but not having a terrible game either, I guess. But you start to see some ganks and such. But that cost them Dragon. Or not. Red team very slow to see this. Very slow to get back. Urgot very slow. Waiting for gold. Okay, this is a bad play. He may have been waiting for an item, but very much not watching the map. And now Panth here possibly in trouble. Kind of caught out, pushing. It's 1-on-3. His teammates are coming, which would make it 4-on-3, but he's way in front. So his part of the fight, and that's going to come out of his part of the fight, was 3-on-1. Yes, he had backup, but backup was too far away. So that was a bad play. But all of that happened. Mr. Proto, I don't know what you were shopping for, but it was not Dragon. And it's tough at this level, my level, our level. You know, it's easy for me to see from here as I'm watching both sides and as I'm not worried about what my own champion is doing. But the straggling on that was in particular telling. Panth was here punctually. He was here when he needed to be here. Unfortunately, nobody else was. So at that point, we've got to say, hey, Dragon needs to be interrupted. Or if it's not interrupted, I can come in and I can grab a kill off the back end. You know, maybe somebody's weakened by Dragon and I can get a kill. But it's not worth it. Like, even if the ideal play... Oh, and here we go. This could be very good indeed. You better back out. Oh, okay. 4-on... Ooh, Varus! Varus playing that very, very, very well. Getting a little greedy under the turret. But back to team fights. You know, just straggling into a fight. not ideal. Panth was way too far in front. I know that feeling. I don't go in deep as Leo. Like, I get this. I get this. Turn around and go back. You're 3-on-1 right here. Your 3 teammates in backup are way back up here. Go back up here and fight something. Let these guys run away for a little bit. And blue's starting to look really good right now. And this is the turning point was this dragon and the response to it. Although ironically, that failure was set up by the success in top. Proto was up top. He had a gank, got some kills. Ornn died and somebody else. And you'd think like, okay, their jungle's dead. I don't got to worry about dragon. But dragon was 2 fights later, not 1 fight later. Mid went down to blue, and then blue, even though they dilly-dallied, they had plenty of time to come down and grab dragon pretty much uncontested on the back end. And that should have been obviously the next thing they're doing after taking mid, with only Rakan to fight. I did second guess blue for making mid turret their priority, but that has given them a certain amount of freedom to roam a little bit and start switching up their plays. Red team also free to roam, of course, but blue finding some combos that work pretty well. This in particular is proving to be a tough nut to crack. Rakan, poke, poke, poke. Panth jumping in. Oh, this is not ideal. What are we going for here? Just desperate to take out the AD carry. Does succeed. Blue possibly in a bit of trouble. Vayne here. Excellent play by Vayne. Staying back, staying back, staying back. Oh, flashing in. Trading 1-for-1 for that kill. But overall, Vayne staying back, staying out of harm, staying out of danger. Blue should have focused her down. This is how Vaynes get fed. This is how Vaynes get to be a problem. But, oh, Ornn. Oh, Proto. Really wants Mauls on this. Really ignoring Ornn completely. It's kind of sad, but now he's going to be in trouble. That juke out by Mauls is going to cost him dearly. That's unfortunate. Big props to Vayne, though, for, I think her positioning here was quite good. Rakan, what are you doing, buddy? Quick look at here at who is fed and who is not. AD carry on blue team getting pretty fed. And once again, Proto getting pretty fed on red team. Vayne, though, catching up. Got a couple of kills since last I looked. Blue? What? Where did I... Who did... Alright. Getting ready for dragon here. Possibly setting up for a team fight. Wow, Rakan very much caught out. Panth again trying to make something out of it. Tankiness gives you time. It does. It gives you more time to get the good word out there, to get your damage out there. But you can't go 1v4. Not 21 minutes into the game. Oh, the poke. Okay. Oh. Forcing the flash out. Red team just so low. Gangplank trying to zone things away. Nobody wants to stand in his ult. Very narrow here. Oh, good Ornn ult. Excellent Ornn ult. Using that corridor for maximum advantage, and really red just standing in it, bunched up. That was so unfortunate. Wow. Good play for Ornn. That's it's up to 8 assists now, tying up with Varus. So, still not as relevant as Cho'Gath, who's having a fine game indeed. At 3-2-16 as support Cho. What's he doing for creeps? 54 creeps? Okay. Panth here just coming in for the ult as a scare. Actually gets flash from Varus off of that. But dies. Nope. Makes it out. Trading an ult for a flash. Pretty good. But he's going to have to warp out immediately. Proto here on the chase. Very fast. He's got speed. He's got power. Vayne having to stay a little bit behind. Rolling in for the quick grab. Backing out again because she just can't handle this Cho. Very low health. Cho in a bit of trouble. This could be the turnaround because now it's Blue's turn to straggle into these fights. Speed, okay. But not able to go further. Oh, even taking a turret hit for that. Bot turret still not pushed in. And Vayne, of course, needing to back away. Probably going to grab Dragon here while Soul stalls out bot. Or not making a huge difference in terms of a lineup that Soul's been seeing all match. Fighting against Smalls. Plenty of stalled out time for Proto. Probably pinged Rakan to say, I don't need you, man. I got this. Vayne coming in for a little bit of damage against Dragon. Oh, Ornn, depending on... Oh, I'm not sure where Proto not sure where he wants to go. Maybe thinking of some farm up top. But there's potential on the bottom. And even if there's no kill to be had here, and it looks like they're... Bro, what? Dude! That was such a... Okay, that was a kill steal. Come on, man. It was 4-on-3. They were all down here. You were not. Get your freaking Vayne fed. But glad he came down because they needed to get pressure down here and try to get this turret down. It's the unpushed turret. But now they've got to turn around. Oh, the flash in for what? Not able to get anything on that. Soul with an excellent deter, but going down. Even with the flash. Excellent play by Malls. And now it's Vayne's turn to be huddled under a very fragile turret. Getting pushed all the way back to her base. Panth. Wow. I had not been paying attention to top, but there's no way that damage came from an ult alone. Not entirely sure how he wound up top so injured. Blue finally showing some good synergy here, though. Cho, in particular, really coming into his own. Finding that balance with Varus. They don't look like they're part of an organization or anything like that, which is kind of surprising. Sometimes people are very salty when a support comes in and surprises them with something off meta. Who knows? Maybe he's meta now. Maybe he's popular. Goodness knows. It's working out pretty well for Team Blue. Cho's finding places to get his creeps. Getting his stacks. And here it's 5-on-4. Panth not here. What is Panth doing? Getting his creeps? I don't know. But even if he gets down here, to make this a 5v5, red team's already been poked down. So it's not going to be an even fight even when he arrives. Again, bad positioning on Panth almost throughout the game. I think he's been relying on, oh, here we go for the engage, the ult. Good play, but that really only gives him Sho'gath zone towards the team. Oh, well done. Redemption. The grab. This is what red needs. This is a fight that's going so well for them right now. Cho still zoned away. Oh, wow. Ix, you lucky son of a dog. That was very close. Close in health and standing very close to Cho on that attack. But she made it, and that is absolutely what red needed. Going for a couple pokey trades against Malls here, and he was in serious trouble. Actually got flash from Malls, which means that he can't do anything to defend this tower. He's burned his get out of jail card. Now, does red get tempted by inhib? Nope. Oh, Panth does. Again, positioning, Panth, positioning. He wants help. No, hopefully they don't. Blue's gonna have a great concave if they do. Oh, but Gangplank control. Oh, wow. Fantastic snatch by Ix. Gangplank staying there, sticking his nose out, and he is in no position to be facing up to an unknown number of red players. And now it's Blue's turn to be stuck in the concave. It's to their advantage, though, because Panth is isolated. Rakan here with the ult. Ornn once again doesn't pay off for him this time. And wow, suddenly red team making it work. Maul's in. Wow, quite a bit of trouble. Ix closing it up. Proto regretting his ult was on cooldown there. Not sure what that was about. All right. Do they go Baron? It's a fair question. Deciding not to, apparently. Just getting some pressure. Maybe they're going to try to grab an inhib on this. They don't have that much time. Enemy team's almost entirely up. To their credit, I think this is probably the right play to make. Get a little bit more lane pressure, get a little bit further ahead, and then safely get away. The game is just too close to be trying to make scary Baron plays. Respawn timer isn't that crazy high at under 30 minutes. The momentum is going their way. Just, yeah, grab the turret, get back, get healthy, just like the enemy team is going to be in 30 seconds, and then get ready to go again. Ferris here, grabbing a little chicken. And blue team, wow, looks like blue team is easily going to grab Dragon here, even if Proto's coming in. Proto, there are entirely too many enemy players there. The hell are you doing? It's Ryu and Ix. Wow. A ballsy play on his part pays off? If only because... Oh, Ornn's ult. Oh, nice. If only because nobody wants to be the first to die against Urgot, I think. And this is where the momentum play is in their favor. Red team rushing back to Dragon. It's unknown how many people are behind them. Nobody wants to fight and die against the Fed Urgot. So even if he's a little early, the bluff pays off. CC going down. Not able to... Oh, Panth again. Out of position. Separated from his teammates. Trying to do damage under a turret. Oh, wow. Soul here with some pretty good plays. Proto continuing to look good. Show here, no doubt going to try to stall out turret. I'm curious to see how they go for this fight. It's 3-on-2. Definitely a possibility here. We got plenty of damage. Really hard to deal with this Shogath. That's what I was looking for. Here we go. Vayne going top. Get that lane pushed back out. Get some pressure back on the enemy base. Make them think about where they're committing to. Red backing off. Red with a slight gold advantage right now. And a double Earth Dragon. Stony, stony. Rakan grabbing Knight's Vow. That is a good play, and he is running to find Ix. Redeem yourself, Rakan. At 14 assists, though, he's been where he needed to be. He hasn't been amazing, but he's been where he needed to be. Not on the level of this Cho'Gath, but... a little bit of a hitch here. Ugh. This calls for a cookie. We are at 32 minutes and 30 seconds into the match. If we do need to... Oh, hey, yeah, we seem to be caught up again. And we'll just skip into the future here. Get all synchronized and get ready for this next big fight. Ornn with the all and red team on the ropes. Maybe I skipped too far. They've got Proto, and they needed that. Blue needed that so badly. And now they're in the middle. No! He's back up and in it. And he's got the... Wow. Clutch! So clutch. No, don't die, Proto. Don't die, Proto. Don't die, Proto. No, not worth. Well, maybe worth. Trading Proto for the entire enemy team. Pretty good. That's going to give them some pretty crazy lane pressure here. Good plays by both sides. Blue team just too far behind at this point. Varus. Ooh. It could have been painful, but you can't fight four of them anyway, Varus. That will cost you in head. They might cycle top. Wow. Vayne with the damage. Ornn with this... that costs her, though. Ornn with a nice comeback. Red needed to get out. How is Ornn doing? Quick check on the man. He's 389. Not terrible. He only has 70 creeps, though. Just wondering how I was doing without smite. Red team a little uncertain, and Soul, really Soul? Kind of greedy there with a pushing out against an enemy team when he knows he doesn't have much in the way of backup. Urgot's pretty crazy. Oh, wait for Vayne. The warning pings go down. How's she doing? 8-8. She is catching up. Still a bit behind in farm, but not as far as I thought she might be. And remember that this is Cho stealing a lot of farm as well. So, from wherever he can get it, because he's a hungry beastie. But caught out is Cho'Gath. Wow, that's a problem. Varus, for whatever reason, focusing Aurelion Soul? I think that's going to come back to bite him in the ass. Vayne barely making it out. Rakan dancing a little happy dance, and that will again be an ace. I don't know if blue team's in a position where they can win those crazy 5v5s. They do have a great window with Ornn's all, it's Gangplank's all, you know. They've definitely got... Oh, are they going for the kill here? No. No way. They don't have... I don't know if they have enough creeps. Maybe. They can't deal with this Cho coming up in 5 seconds. It's just too much damage. I mean, I'm sorry. Too much tankiness, I should say. Warning pings and warning pings. Rakan by himself. Pushing in here. Big damn it. Wow, Ornn just trying to stall things out maybe with it all. He did have Varus behind him. And Maul's coming quickly. Rakan in a spot of trouble there. He gets a bunch of damage on Rakan, but that really doesn't matter. Maybe the ult was just to try to scare them away and preserve inhib, which is nice. Not having to back away. Doesn't want to take a fight with his Gangplank. It's the Cerulean Soul. I don't think Gangplank's that scary, is he? He's 614. He has one more kill than Soul does. All things considered, I'm surprised it's as quiet as it was for Mauls and Soul. They've had good presence in these fights, but just not really getting crazy fed. Setting up for Elder, perhaps, is Vayne. No, buddy, you really don't want that, Panth. You really don't want that. And again, going in... Oh, they did have a bit of vision there. Okay, so they had some idea that Cho was here. Ornn trying to fight it out, disengage. It was a bad play by whoever bumped that dragon. It did not favor red team. Maybe Ornn did it to knock them apart, because that was exactly what he needed. But there was no way he was getting out of there alive. Okay, the ult coming in. Yeah, a bit of a blowout at this point. I know, unfortunate for Team Blue. But this is really going to come down to that jungle matchup, I think. Urgot versus a very inadequate Ornn, who not only did the player choose a champion that's not great right now, but he played him so bad. He played him so badly he didn't even bring smite. I mean, come on, man. Don't make those kind of mistakes. We've all been there and brought the wrong spells, but you got to be on your A game if you're bringing a champion that is as Ornn is right now. Taking a quick glance down the board at the end of the match, we have a 250 creeps. We actually have Gangplank managing to come ahead of everybody, including this Cho'Gath, and Varus doing pretty well for himself. Kills split for the enemy team. Maul's actually probably, Ornn really feeding at 310 with only 9 assists. Very weak jungle. And also Rakan, not a great player, not really doing that well. Let's see how the others are doing, though. Hey, everybody. So, what'd you think of the match? You won. All right. Panth carried you. Yeah, 17-5. He definitely got plenty of kills. Sometimes, yes. There were some also other times that his positioning was very poor, I thought, watching it on the kind of god mode in the abstract. He kind of relied on his tankiness to be way too aggressive and out there, and there was some deaths where he just kind of threw himself away, basically, like thinking you guys would be coming faster than you were when there's no way you could have been coming faster. His ults were on point, though. I'll give you that. Anyway, all right. I'll